What's up? It's your boy Karceno here for Hood Stories Volume 86. 86 of these stories we've been told. Jeez, it's a lot. I try to make it short and sweet for everybody, you know. It ain't sweet, it's rugged. Now, when you're dealing with snakes in a barrel, when you in a business in a world where things is, you know, crazy, you not living the proper life, you're doing the hustling life. If you're doing that, this story is really gonna pertain to you, and you gonna understand it and follow business quo. Now, like I told you, a lot of my friends, majority of them might not be on the up and up. You know, so situation occurred where an associate of ours decided he'd do his own thing. You know, he's enterprising. So he's doing his own thing besides going to work. He don't want to do that. He got a 9 to 5. He ain't ready to do that. Once the hustling is making more than his job, he's like, I quit. Soon as the boss says something to him, he quit. Now he back to the block with it. His problem is he's greedy. He's always looking for a shortcut. When that's your character trait, it does not fade away no matter what you're doing. You can go anywhere else. Your character trait is going to stay with you and you're going to shine out eventually. And sure enough, he hard worker. Boom, 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 boom. Want the money, bringing in the money. Boom, 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 boom. And he likes to brag. So he like, look at this. Look at that. Dude got shoe boxes full of money. All of a sudden, he goes ahead and decides, I want more. Now, the people he working with, his crew and the people that's taking care of him and hitting him off and everything, he feel like they giving him table food. Man, they giving me table scraps. Look at my man over there. He doing what? So and so and so and so. But that's his right-hand man, though. You know what I'm saying? Even though he don't do nothing like I do. But look what he driving. I should be driving that. Or better. So every time he's running his mouth about how he ain't getting fed enough. And he's not knowing that's the reason he's not being fed more. Because they already see the type of person he is. He ain't proven no loyalty enough to get to that position. So he was like, my man knows such and such and such and such. I talked to my cousin out west. And he said, I can get this and this, so I'm going to get my money up. Then I'm going to just say, I'm a cop from them on that next go run. So he did that. He chose to take that route, go cop from some new people. Now, he ain't really re-ing up with them. They giving him a little something. So he's doing both now. And he making money, hand over fist. Balling. Buy him a nice new whip. And they wondering like, man, how is he flipping this? All right, well, I guess he's saving his money up. He doing whatever. You know, he on the grind. You know, we gonna bless him. You know, he coming up with my money all the time. We ain't never had no problems. You know, we still crew, so we gonna have a party for him. And, you know what I'm saying, at the party, I'm gonna give him some extra. You know, give him some responsibility. So at the party, they told him they gonna give him this, they gonna give him that. He was, this what I'm talking about. I'm in there. So he in there. They throwing the big party, the big gala. I came by. He got a brand new whip. Like, see my whip? You see, I ain't like them. I bought my own. So they was like, sorry, somebody sent me a mess. They were like, yeah, you know, you doing your thing. Just keep hustling, you know, doing your thing. So he got pinched. After tricking off a lot of money, he got pinched. Got a case. Paid some money. Came home. Now he like, man, I'm kind of in a hole. Because I did this, I done put down this money for that, I done blew that, trick this, trick that. Now I need money for this lawyer, for this case. I had to hit him with this much up front. Now I got a cop from my mans. And they ain't finna hit me up until when they feel like it. Because I was supposed to move this. Now he's trying to play catch up. Now he wants to use his homies to front him so he could pay them off, then come back and pay them off, then pay them off. But at the same time, he ain't going to be making his money back like that. So things going to get tight around the crib. Now, this is why, fast life, it comes and goes. They don't protect themselves or keep all the money together and all that balling. And I'm like, you had so much money. Like, where did it go? But that's how it is. So he decides at this moment in time to get fronted by these other dudes from out west. They fronted him because on the word of somebody else, he gets fronted. He comes back out round. He's back on track. He got fronted. Now he got to pay his crew. The dude, they gave him responsibility. So he hit them. Boom. This is what I owe y'all. Boom, boom, boom. He paid them. Now it's time to pay the dudes out west. He like, F them. I pay them on the next go run. I'm good. So I'm going to give him a little something to let them know I'm going to hit them up. So, I give him this a little bit, and then I hit him up. So he was like, whoa, this is short. He's like, I know it's short. I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm going to hit you off with it later. Like whatever. And dude was like, no, that ain't good. You know what I'm saying? If something going to be short, you don't present it short like that. You don't just come up to him like, yo, here it is. Boom. It's short. There you go. You did that in front of like everybody. You can't do that. If that's something that needed to be discussed with me and then him, so that way it'd be worked out. Now everybody think like if he allows you to do that, everybody else gonna be like, well, I ain't gotta pay him on time. He say, well, honey, with us, who is he to come in here? He ain't been around us like that. So no, it ain't good. You gotta have the money by like Friday. And then they called him up and he was like, man, you know what? F y'all dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all cool with my boy out west and all that, man. And I ain't trying to dump nothing on his lap. And they was like, you just did. Because now he owes us too. So now both of y'all in it. So now his boy is mad. Like, dog, what you done did. Now dude, you put me down in this mess with you. And he was like, man, you better strap up. So, nuts, right? Thinking, man, them dudes ain't nothing. They all talk. They pretend to be. We the real out here. They trying to be us out here. See how my crew moving? They trying to be like us. So, he chilling, right, with his crew and all this stuff. They gave him some responsibility. They came. Ding dong. Shot the house. So now he thinking, the dude that's in charge, the one who was giving him little pieces, like, here you go, here you go, here you go, and gave him the responsibility. He come back to them like, yo, this ain't looking good. Who did this to my crew? This dude's one of my earners. So he came out like, look, we finna roll up on these dudes. Who did this? The foes? So now he thinking it's a faux BD mess. And it's not. That's the thing. This is not nothing to do with foes and BDs. But instead of tricking on himself, he rolled with it like, yeah, man, they trying to take over the spot and extort me and this and that, and my man's involved. Just so he can get a feud started. But it was all because of his mess that he started because he was working on both sides. A lot of people went to jail. A lot of people died. A lot of people got shot behind this poor situation. And it took about 6-7 months or probably longer before they realized the source of the problem was right there. The greed hit. People started getting hit, going down and all this stuff. He was like, you know what? I know what such and such is. And he was like, how you know so much out west? You've been talking this. They want to do this and that. I want to talk to them. And he went up, actually talked to him and was like, yo, man, we going crazy and warring over this stuff, man. And y'all sprayed up my cousin's house. Y'all should have came at me. I run it out here, blah, 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 and this and that. So, man, what's really the problem? He was like, yo, man, owed us money. That's how this all started. We ain't try to extort him. He was working for us, and he was blah, 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 blah. So they ended up putting the pieces together and realized who the source of the problem was. So they called a meeting, called him there. And when he came there, he saw both of them. He saw the boss from the West. He saw the BDs. He saw the foes together. He was there. His boy was with him. And I don't know what happened to that gentleman. That's the honest truth. I don't know what happened to him. I just don't. Nobody talks about it. He's a funny guy.